I really hope that through this YouTube channel, I can show the experience from the very beginning, never raced before, not having a race vehicle, starting off with a stock vehicle, going all the way through that. I would really love to show people about all these beautiful places, a lot of camping, traveling around, experiencing life day to day. Also help out with mental health stuff as well, because that's really important to me. As you guys will know or will find out more about, you know, I've suffered from post-traumatic stress, depression. I've spent a lot of time in therapy. I'm medicated along with a whole bunch of other really serious accidents, and I recovered from those things and really pushed myself to be the best thing that I can and not let it take a hold of my life. And I want to show people that although something really tragic or difficult might happen to you at some stage in your life, that you can get past it and you can go and you can do all of those amazing things and have a weird idea one day of saying, hey, maybe I want to go and race the most difficult race in Australia in a high-speed vehicle, and then, you know, a year later be out there practicing to do exactly that. You know, all it takes is just an idea and actually following through with it. So hopefully a lot of different stuff in this channel that you guys can really enjoy.
This is what I'm dealing with right now, and it is a bit on at the moment. I've been working my absolute ass off and trying to get this vehicle ready for Fink, which I haven't really spoken anything about yet, but going out to Fink for the rally this year, not racing, but will be pre-running. My friend Kurt and Navigator is coming out for a couple of days, and we're going to go out and pre-run the track and go and enjoy the event. In the meantime, I'm just trying to get things ready. Let me show you around and see what we're doing at the moment, and you can see what I'm dealing with. There is a whole lot of wiring going on down there. Seats are out, batteries over there, tools and crap absolutely everywhere. So what we're putting in right now is a new belt temp sensor, which runs off infrared. So we need to wire that all in. You can see down here in the clutch housing, usually it's just made of plastic. So there's an aluminium insert that goes inside here so that when the belts blow up, which they do unfortunately, they usually blow up at a very high velocity and create a whole lot of damage in here. So that when the belt blows up, it does the most minimal amount of damage possible. Also, what else is going in here is all the way around here, there are a whole bunch of bolts that usually go in so you can get the clutch housing apart. So I've got some quick release pins that are going to go in there as well, so that when we are out and trying to make some, make up some time, if we blow a belt, we can just pull the whole thing off real quick, change it over, slap it back on, get back in the car and keep going. Outside of that, what else we got going on here? So there is a new LED light bar going in on the front. There will also eventually be another one up on the roof there once the new roll cage goes in. What else? Bump steer delete going in as well to help out in those whoops. And hopefully I get everything back together in the next couple of days, because the guys from the Far North Queensland Side-by-Side Club are running a little bit of an event over the weekend, which I will definitely take some footage of, because we're going to go check out the Old Cairns Mail Track, which seems super exciting. And it's been very, very wet up here. Finally, as you can see, we have some sunshine again, which is nice. Surely it's going to be fun if it's wet, but I know it's going to be a lot more difficult, and you will see why later on. I'm about 300, maybe 400 kilometers from Cairns. As you guys would have seen, I set off yesterday pretty late, a lot later than expected, and drove till a little after dark and found this absolutely incredible spot just off the side of the Savannah Way, which is where I am right now. And I am on my way to Alice Springs for the Fink Desert Rally. For those of you who don't know what the Fink Desert Rally is, it is Australia's hardest off-road race. I went out there last year with a couple of friends to watch a friend of a friend race, and he was racing a trophy truck.
and it was amazing. Throughout this year, I've sorted out a few things and gone and bought myself a buggy, which you'll see a lot more about, Can-Am Maverick, which I'll do a whole video on itself. And I decided that I wanted to race the Fink. Now, it's not that easy. It doesn't work that way. You can't just show up and race. So anyway, I'm headed out there right now. I think we've got about 1,900 kilometers left, which I'm probably going to take pretty slow and stop on a bunch of spots. The race itself isn't actually till next weekend. But because I have a conditionally registered vehicle, I can actually go and pre-run the course, which is from Alice Springs down to Fink and back. Definitely film all of it and bring it to you guys. So let's see how it goes. This is gonna be an epic trip. Let's get at it, hey? Yew!
After having such huge experiences in my life with extreme sports, base jumping, big wave surfing, always pushing the limit, skydiving, all those kind of things, I realized that these days, because of injuries, I have lost a lot of that, and the adrenaline sport side of things has really backed off, and I miss high adrenaline sports. And so, you know, like not that long after being here, I instantly thought to myself, well, you know, I guess I could probably do that, you know, and what's the most viable way to do that? And now it is this year, and I'm not racing, but we're here, got the buggy, we're on the way to a full race build.
Here we are. All right, we got Queensland over there, Northern Territory right there. I am absolutely stoked to be able to see that sign now. Honestly, it's been about 2 full days. So last night I spent the night just on the other side of Mount Isa, on the east side of Mount Isa, coming through there this morning, which was really beautiful. Got about 1,000 Ks to go to Fink. Hopefully, going to do about another 700 Ks today, 700 Ks, and then tomorrow I'm going to stop in Alice Springs early in the day, get a few things done, and then kick on out into the desert, find somewhere sick to stay, unload the buggy, and start doing some fun stuff. Yew! Last leg of the journey, 300 Ks from Alice. I'll definitely be able to get the buggy out and have a bit of a rip round. Very excited and very nervous. This is the first time I will have actually taken the buggy out. And of course, right now I'm solo. I'm waiting for my friend Kurt to come out from the Gold Coast, who is going to be my navigator.